be that.
Glorilla, Miss F and F. Shout out to her. She been going super crazy. Signed to CMG. Going nuts right now. Going nuts right now. Shout out to her. She got the record tomorrow. F and F going crazy. Shout out to her. She actually went to social media to give her take on relationships, and she pretty much said that she urges women to be financially independent and go 50-50 in relationships. Now, this is a panel that only has men right here currently. So what I'm gonna say is, do you go into relationships expecting the woman to go 50-50 with you? Or do you go into the relationship expecting to be spending substantially more than the woman in the relationship?
Notice I lowered my glasses to look at you guys. Because I know what I'm going to say. I'm just going to wait for the random to say it first.
I do not go into a relationship looking for 50-50. No.
Gabo?
No.
Repeat what you said. I want to make sure I say my answer very distinctly.
So Glorilla took to Instagram. I'm gonna give you the quick.
No. I want you to say your question. I want to say your question.
Do you as a man, when you're in a relationship, do you go into it thinking that you're gonna go 50-50 with this girl? Is that an expectation that you have?
Psychologically, no.
But in the physical, you expect to go 50-50?
Technically, but that's kind of...
I don't even think it's a psychological thing. It's a financial thing.
No, but when I say that, in a sense, it's like not every man's thinking to go into it 50-50, but by actions and the way you portray the relationship, it looks like it. If you get what I'm saying. It does look like it to a certain degree. It's just no one says it.
It looks like it's 50-50?
Depending on the relationship, it is to a certain degree. That's what I'm saying.
I think an average relationship is actually pretty close to 50-50.
That's what I'm saying. Close to it. It's just, it's not said publicly, but people do it. It's iron sharpening iron because it's a relationship at the end of the day. So iron does sharpen iron. The woman needs to support the man. Doesn't have to just be financially, just in general. And the man's supposed to support the woman. It's a team thing. Mm-hmm. So if it's a team, you're going to meet in the middle, technically. It's just, it's not talked about because it's common sense. If you're my wife, you're going to look out for me the same way I'd look out for you. If I'm building
Did you say, wait.
Go.
You said if you're my wife, you're going to look out for me the same way I look out for you?
Yeah, in a sense of... No, when I say that...
No.
Let me complete it. Let me go all the way.
There's someone downstairs right now. There's someone downstairs right now.
I get it. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is,
she's running down. She's going downstairs in the nightgown to check what's the bump in the night. She's gonna go. Okay.
What I'm saying is, like,
it's not the same.
No, it's not the same. But what I'm saying is, with her female woman behavior, I expect her to be loving, caring, adapting, supportive, being a shoulder. That's what I mean. In that sense, obviously, there's certain things that men do that is different from what women do. But what I'm saying, when you come together, you're one part of the puzzle and she's the next part of the puzzle. When you guys come together, it's supposed to make the perfect puzzle. Like, you're a piece and she's a piece, and when it comes together, there's the picture right there. That's what I mean.
And it's 50-50. The input is 50-50.
Without you knowing it. That's what I'm saying. Without you knowing it, without you saying...
I can agree with that.
With a lot of relationships,
I can actually agree with
that. It is 50-50.
Yeah, I agree.
They don't say it. They don't say it. It's
but then
common sense.
Why do women in mass go online and talk about they want men to, like, pretty much pay for everything?
A lot of girls got to hear about that comment, that 50-50 comment. Like,
yeah.
Like, a couple of people responded, like, what are you talking about, 50-50?
Yeah. Like, they were responding to her talking crazy. Like, if you 50-50, if you're broke, just say that. Like, and all this type of, like, I'm not messing with no man that wants 50-50.
See, but I have one question, right?
Yeah.
Aren't we in the day and age of equality, ladies?
Oh, touche. Knight to rook 4.
But it's not...
That's a good one.
That is a great one. But it's never been equality. It's about just leverage.
Oh, wait, so it's never been about equality. So that means it's just been about equality of outcomes then.
Jeez.
Yeah, in their favor.
Not equality of actual starting an opportunity then.
Rumble, young man,
because
rumble.
like they're like, you don't hear them like fighting to like go
so what's
go right
feminism
into
about then?
Gaining leverage. Which I'm not against, but I think they went a little mad with power. Like, so, I'm not, because I
so you understand it, but you don't condone it.
Yeah, like I look at it this way. Like, there was certain things that certain boxes that women were put into back in the days that I do not agree with at all.
Agreed.
But it's like once they got to certain levels, they just
pushed the
started
envelope
pushing
more.
it,
Yeah,
like
I
just
get what
doing
you're
like
saying.
really
It became
wild
radical.
stuff.
Yeah.
It became radical.
Yeah.
Like they were just saying stuff where it's like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Like he's got to make 6 figures. He's got to be. I'm like, do you know what the average person makes? Like basic math here, like just basic math. Like, do we know what's really going on? So it's like. But just like men go wild with power all the time. There's wars going on in different countries because of angry men. So
I don't know, man. Feminism.
I don't know.
Feminism is weird because it wasn't never about women being ill-treated, though. It was never about that. That's not what started feminism.
See, I was gonna ask who funded. That was the next
That's what I
question.
was about to say. It's not like, because if you think about it, like if you think about us, like let's say for the black community, when you read stories about like, you know, like we had women that were queens and like running things. So like our women never had. They've always had. They shared the throne with the men, with the Moors, with the black kings.
50-50
shared
without
that. Like this-
saying anything.
So only now we've become women's enemy because society and certain influences have told them like, yo, your men are your enemy, but not really. It's like, no, it should be a partnership. It should be a team thing before. For
in
us,
the black
in
community.
the black community,
yeah.
because
That's
they
all-
both had nothing.
Yeah.
They
All we
both
had
had
was each
nothing.
other.
All they had was each other. So this new era of like, yo, come to the table. I am the table. Bring this, bring that. Like that's modern day
Exactly. And that's why a lot of
Pharisee stuff.
That's why a lot of the relationships, marriage rates have gone down, because the mindset is not. Because a lot of people don't take marriage and relationships seriously. It's more of what you bring to the. Because if a man only brings this and a woman brings that, she'll get cheesed, not knowing the fact that she can lose this within seconds and a man can gain within seconds. And that's the problem with our society. We forget that it only takes a second for someone to get something and a second for someone to lose something. It's like money. It's like when you
Instant
when you invest.
gratification.
I don't think it's that we don't forget. I think it's just a lot of people don't know. I think it comes from a lack of self-awareness, to be real.
I feel like people forget because people know, but they don't take it in. It's like when you tell a woman over and over. It's like when you tell a kid over and over not to touch this, not to touch it, and they see that it's bad, but it's the instinct in them that they want to just do it. And you know they said those that don't hear must feel.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I heard that plenty times.
That's what it is. Because a lot of conversations I've had with women, they have literally told me, I should have. That's always the sentence where they start. I should have done this because someone told me this. So that means you were told before. People told you this numerous times, but you chose not to do it. So now you're in this predicament. So I feel like we do get these conversations, but people lack of the being a sponge, being under the learning tree.
Oh, so they're like they're not really taking in what you're saying.
That's why relationships are going downhill. People don't know what real relationships are. People want old school relationships, but trying to do it in a modern time. How does that work? How do you want old school love in a modern time?
I think they want old school treatment, but they want to be able to run free. Like,
but that's the thing.
But do you think
It's a
that's a
massive
man
movement.
and women thing?
It is.
Nah, that's mainly a woman thing.
That's
No, I
a
say
woman
both.
thing. No,
I say it's kind of a both.
no.
And the reason,
man.
no, hear me out.
I
hear
go
me
on Instagram every day and I
Mostly
can
women.
see a woman of my color literally going off on
Rarely
me.
hear men
Like
say
I just
any of
pop
this
it up, it's like, you need to be paying for this, you need to
No.
be paying for that. I don't want no dusty this, I want no dusty that. And don't get me wrong, every culture to a degree, some of their women do this.
Yes.
But
to
not
the same
like
level.
our women.
Not the same level.
Our women go ham. They have talk shows. They got panels with other women of different cultures.
podcasts.
They got and it's crazy. Like now, men are doing podcasts and they're talking about relationships, which I would never do a relationship-centered podcast just because it's like it's too much mental strain for me. But I literally hear people speak, and it's like I hear women say some of the wildest things and the wildest expectations, and it's like this is just common now. It's just I don't know.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I agree with you guys, but this is why I say it is a man thing too. Because us men, I'm not saying all of us. So a good amount of us men have used, like you said, we use money, use our status as leverage to a point where it says, I have the, and it doesn't even have to be towards a woman. I could, let's put it this way. I could go on social media and talk to Casino Reno saying I have bet more money than him. Women listen to that stuff.
But you see, the problem is you're not looking in here. You're looking in the pocket. But that's where you're messing up. That has nothing to do with me. Because whenever I choose a bad woman, I can't go and use it as a cushion. Like, oh, the woman was so bad. I'll be like, oh, you just chose the worst of us. Women will tell you that real quickly. You get a bad chick that deals with you crazy, she'll be quick to tell you, oh, you chose the worst of us. But if I go, hey, you guys keep just choosing the bad men, and that's why you keep getting these results. No, there has to be some there has to be some type of generalization.
But we have to hold I say that because we have to also hold ourselves accountable too. If us men cut down on talking about how much money we have and how much quality we have, then maybe, I'm not saying it could be a full thing, maybe women will start looking within than without.
If women started needed the personality to be more important, overnight men would do it.
100%.
Men keep doing the money thing because it works.
Men peacock because it gets women.
Because it works. If we didn't throw the Gucci on and all that BS, oh my gosh, he's in the Gucci, he's in the Benz truck. If that stuff didn't work, and being a Poindexter and a good guy and having your suit on with your nice notch lapel and all that stuff, if that stuff really worked, men overnight would do that. Overnight, men would start doing
also,
that.
too, like,
remember, a man can't get a woman if a woman don't say yes.
That's true.
Also, too,
touche.
Hold on, I agree with what you're saying, and I think men do play a role in that too, where they, but again,
it's not a crazy role,
but it's a small role.
But we still gotta hold ourselves accountable.
Oh, men are accountable. Like some men are not fathers to their kids, and some men are really shit. Like, I don't want it to sound one-sided, but there's a whole like systematic thing where you guys are constantly berating the men with all these like crazy things.
It's only a specific type of women you hear on social media talking like this.
Who?
Okay, here's what I'm saying. Hold on, let me break it down for you.
Break that puzzle down, boy.
So it's like this, right?
I am Groot.
This guy's wild. So it's like this. So it's like, all right. So it's the baddie looking girls, always single. With this rapper, with that rapper being passed around, whatever, being around the industry, this and that, the third. You rarely hear girls who are married, girls who like have like successful relationships talking like this.
It's true.
It's one set of girls talking like that.
True.
From the sexually liberated ones.
Out of the pack. And I'm not saying all, and I want to just clarify something. All women don't feel this way. I hate to paint all of them with a brush, say all women want. No, there's girls who go to work and just want a good man that's like, yo, you know what, bro? Come meet me halfway. I'm going to work with you. There's girls like that. Plenty of them like that. But they get lost.
And not all black fathers are deadbeats, but nobody's fighting to change that narrative. Nobody's fighting to change that narrative.
I'm about to say that. They get lost in the barrage of the social media baddies, and their voices get drowned out in it. I'm not saying
the funnel is big.
No.
But isn't there more regular girls than baddies?
Hold on.
Hold on. Isn't there more regular girls than baddies? So you're trying to tell me the baddies are drowning out the regular girls, and there's more regular girls than there is baddies?
The regular girls are on social media. They're working. They got shit to do.
Because the regular girls idolize the baddies.
I was gonna say,
they're waiting for their come up to be like the baddies. Not all. I'm talking generally.
Hold on. You want to know why I agree with him? Because when something happens, why don't you never ever hear a woman stand up for a man or say something against another woman doing anything? They have their own blue wall of silence.
I want to be careful with that. Sometimes women do come out.
Some very rare though.
But it's rare.
Those who they call pick-me's.
I'm not gonna lie.
Torn apart.
Twitter showed me when Kevin Samuel was at his peak. I thought like all these women felt away about Kevin Samuel. And I went on Twitter and I saw some girls like, "Yo, he's not saying any." It's just maybe the way he's delivering, but the message is this is
truth.
This is truth.
But
you need to hear this.
But how can women talk about delivery when they're the harshest? You're broke. You're dusty. You're small. I've seen women break dudes down where I'm like, God damn, he's never coming back.
But the funny thing
Sent him to the gulag. He's gone.
The gulag.
He's in the gulag. He's gone.
Go to the people in basement with that.
He's a ghost. He's Casper now. He ain't coming back. Man,
get him out of here.
And I know men are harsh too. Men will be with all the hoe talk and the itch talk and all that crazy stuff.
I agree. If a man says something like little, like yo, like I like slim girls. Wow. You're fat shaming. It's like relax. Relax.
You're actually right, because I actually did this little hypothesis movement. I did a little chess move. So on social media a few weeks ago, my spirit said, write something for men and write something for women. See what you get out of it. I wrote, and this cut deep with women. I said accountability is a woman's kryptonite.
I saw that one.
I agree.
I messaged him about that one.
And I shit you not about, I could count on my hand. 5 women agreed. Everybody deflected.
And start talking about men.
Yes. Now, and this is why I can understand where you're
I've
coming
never
from.
seen this. Eh?
But when I flipped it now, and I said men need to learn to be honest with women. So much men agreed.
No.
How many women agreed?
No.
Every girl was like,
Are you 100%? Are you 100%? Are you 100% honest with women? Can you be 100% honest with women?
No. I'm
Can
not
you be 100% honest with women?
You're right. I'm not disagreeing with that. But
Make her go in the mirror. Make her go. You know.
No.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I just
that
put
one
that
alone.
statement there. I know where you're getting at.
You can't be 100%
No,
honest.
I get that. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying, I just put it there to just see a response.
Mm-hmm.
I already know that women want something that they can't manage. I know that. I've said that in different podcasts and different platforms. So you don't even have to say that. I just want to see the response. Because if the woman could give me the same energy when it's a man's accountability, I want to see if women will do the same.
Okay, I'll give you guys an example. If your woman gets pregnant, right, has your beautiful child, and then 2 years later, the figure, you're not even attracted to her because I shouldn't say not even attracted to her, but her figure, like, she kind of just let herself go after that. Are you do you feel comfortable letting her know that?
With the woman that I should marry and be.
Do you feel? I'm not saying if you're gonna do it.
I'm comfortable.
Okay.
I'm comfortable.
Wait, hold up now.
Okay.
Any
That's
context?
cool.
No. Before I ask, any context? Am I telling her like, am I allowed to say like, yo, maybe we should both like work out?
That already lets me know there's a problem. Am I allowed?
No, I'm asking.
You heard that, right?
No,
Am I allowed?
I'm asking you.
Yo.
I'm asking you the context of which you're framing the
That's the context.
He's already treading lightly because he knows what's happening.
no.
He might want to know the parameters for.
I like that. You want to know the barriers?
Save. That's good.
Because we all know you can't go to your. I mean, yo, I'm not. You can't say that. You
Exactly.
know that. We all know that.
Thank
can't
you.
do that.
So you just proved my point.
We
You already
can't
put
do
the parameters, so I was right. You're trying to say I was right. You can't even be
No,
honest.
you know why? It's because when it's coming from you, it hurts different. When because a woman's love for you and how she sees you, it hurts different. From
But if you gain weight, you think she's gonna tread lightly when she needs to tell you?
if she loves you, yes, she would. If she has
Tread
tact-
lightly.
If she has
You
tact,
gain a little weight there.
no, nah, son. That's
I'm not gonna lie
Okay.
to you.
Okay.
I
Someone help me here.
I highly have to disagree with you.
He's
on that.
wrong. You think she's gonna tread lightly? Go.
You
know why?
Babe,
You know why?
You think she's gonna hit you with the babe?
She's tactful, bro.
You know what?
You're
No.
gaining a little bit of weight. No, it's gonna be a joke. It's gonna be a funny little.
But
I
it's
don't
gonna
mean
be
all the
internal.
time. There's plenty of women that will actually be graceful and nice
Yeah.
with you, but there's a lot that are just gonna make a joke and laugh about it and get at you.
You know what?
Straight
We'll
up.
even go as
Straight
far
up.
as this. We'll even go as far as
That's what's
this.
screaming right
If
now.
a man is at home and lazy and not doing anything, let's even get deeper into that. If a woman sees that, she's gonna have her different ways of getting at you, but the one main way she's gonna get at you is get at you,
Yeah.
right?
Because sometimes you need that. Because what happens is
what you
what
said.
happens is
Sometimes
what happens
you
is
need-
what happens in that situation is sometimes it's hints. It's like, yo, why do you stop working? Why don't you used to work out? Why you stop working out? It'll be like that. Like it'll be like a little sprinkle. You're not catching it, so then it comes harder. Like, yo, honestly, B, like, yo, you're slacking. What are you doing?
And you could do that.
It comes off.
So after the pregnancy, 2 years later, 3 years later, you could say, "Hey, come on, B.
It could
Come on, B. Tighten that up."
Sometimes I might need to have that conversation like that. Yes,
No, you can't.
You
can't have
would
a
never
conversation.
deliver it that
not
way.
in that way.
I know you
Not
well
in that
enough.
way.
You know what?
Not in that
None
way.
of you guys will
what?
deliver it that
No.
way.
You know what?
Not
I
that
will. The reason why I say I might agree with them because depending on the relationship you have with your woman. Because remember, you're not just picking no ordinary woman to be your woman. You're gonna have a woman.
Every girl.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have. You're gonna have that woman that we're not talking about girlfriend boyfriend. We're talking about marriage.
Yeah.
Marriage.
Nah, you're right.
There's
right.
levels.
Yeah.
At some
Come on,
point,
son.
you're gonna know your woman inside out. She's gonna know you inside out.
Exactly.
You're gonna have that type of woman be like, yo, my boy. fix up.
Yeah, and I
And then
won't
you
take
could
it
go
that
back
way.
to say, oh, my girl, fix up.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
beautiful. So,
that's,
all you guys are gonna be honest to your wives all
That's
the
what it's
time.
You
supposed to
should be, bro. If you want to.
No, should
obviously
be.
it should
I'm
be.
gonna be
That's
honest.
a yes or no.
Yes.
He wants to know.
Should
Hold on, stop,
be.
stop, hold on. I'm cutting it right
Keep
now.
it real.
I'm stop.
Somebody
Capo,
help
don't you
me.
do it, Capo. Don't you do it.
Somebody right now.
All they think is gonna lie.
They're lying.
They're all gonna lie to you.
Okay,
They're gonna lie.
You're gonna lie to you. You're saying you're gonna lie. Speak for yourself. You're gonna lie.
You see, you're good.
No,
That
that was a good-
LATD shit.
no,
That was good.
So-
I did the siren sound in there, you know. That's good.
So you're gonna lie to your wife.
No, but there's certain things that I'm just not gonna say.
So
There's certain things I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not gonna say. You guys are acting like you're just gonna
Okay, so what-
I'm gonna say it. You're getting a little weight there. Tighten that
I'm
up.
not gonna- no.
You said aggressively. You said you're gonna hint it, and then eventually you're gonna say the aggressive.
I was just in the bum comment that he made, like, yo, sometimes a man's homie's
Yeah,
a
he
bum,
was
and
addressing
she's
the
saying to him, like, yo, fam, you're a bum, straighten up, because yo, she may have hinted at first, drop little hints.
Yeah, you did say that.
Drop little hints, and he's not getting it. Yo, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months he's on the couch not doing that. Yo, fam, sometimes you need that. How many?
So
how many,
so 6
how many
months.
times do you-
6 months she's getting fatter.
However
You're
long,
gonna.
however long.
Yeah, you're gonna eventually address her not aggressively, but more stern like that.
No, it's
Because you're treading lightly, but in that situation with
This-
her, she's getting at you raw.
No, bro, no. You're not hanging me.
lightly.
You're
I
not
said
hanging me.
6
I'm not treading
months.
lightly.
I said
No, I'm not
6
treading
months
lightly.
later, you're still treading lightly.
No.
6 months later for her, she's getting at you.
If she's my wife and I know her, and you know what I'm saying, we know each other
That's
well.
what I'm saying.
I'm not. I could say I know what parameters I can go
Exactly.
to go with her. Okay, I can talk like this. I can't. I know her.
Are the parameters the same for you?
That's a good.
No. No.
I do this.
What kind
eh?
of girls? What kind of
No.
girls
I
are
do
these?
this.
Nah, fam.
I
If-
do
if
this. The
she's-
silence let me know. You have to
Yeah.
think and
No,
cook
no,
up something.
See,
No, but you have to think.
hun.
Are the parameters the
He's
same
thinking
for
in the.
you?
He's thinking in the He's thinking in like the expectations or wants per se, right? He's thinking in the more probable cause and outcomes.
I see what
And
he's
I'm
saying. I
speaking
get it.
generally.
Generally.
Do you think she's gonna tread as lightly to tell you the truth about yourself when you're
Yes.
letting yourself go?
Yes.
She's gonna tread as lightly as you're gonna tread.
He's basing it off his type of relationship, so it's valid.
You guys are.
I can get
bugging
where he's
out
coming
right
from.
now. If I get fat and she gets fat, it's two different freaking conversations. Don't cap
But the
with me. Don't do this to me, guys.
There's different ways of
Hun,
getting
hun,
there.
hun, you
It's
want me to
two
break it down?
different conversations.
Hun,
The
do you want me to-
same?
hun,
Are
do
you
you want me to break it
are
down?
you kidding me?
Okay.
You could barely say the dress looks bad.
Hold on. When it comes to clothing, right? When women get from a plus size and stuff, they get the big, you know.
Yeah.
What's the word they use?
Plus
for-
size.
Plus size, right?
There you go.
With a man, you're just big and tall. That's the best you could look.
That's the
for.
best you could do. And why do they have special mirrors inside of these retail stores so when they put those outfits on, it looks a certain way on them? Because the truth, if it fit the way it really fit, and they had to deal with the truth, they're not gonna want it. Even the retail, even the businesses know I gotta lie to you. Yeah. Nobody wants to be honest here.
I get it. No,
Bro,
I'm not disagreeing.
And I'm not saying I'm gonna lie. I'm just gonna be quiet.
Plead the fifth.
I get more
Fall in the abyss. Fall in the abyss. Do it.
Nope.
Homer
Do
Simpson fade away.
Yo.
Submerge.
Nah, seriously. Finish your thought. Actually,
Nah,
I
I
know what
ain't
you're
got
gonna say.
it. I ain't got it. You got it.
I got it. Right?